Ark-La-Miss News Update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Mackenzie Junnigan with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. The Louisiana legislative fiscal session is set to begin on April the 10th. Taxes in the fiscal budget will be a main topic. NBC 10's Sydney Lane has more details.
The session this year is a fiscal-only session, which means the legislature is only supposed to look at items related to the budget and to taxes and fiscal items. Now, each legislator can introduce up to 5 non-fiscal items, and they typically do that as well. In even-numbered years, the legislature has what's called a general session, and they can focus on anything they want.
With this being a fiscal session, there are a few bills about taxes that Louisianians will want to keep their eye on. 2 of those are House Bill 145 and House Bill 146, which would make income taxes a flat rate.
Bills 145 and 146 are similar in the sense that they lower income tax rates to 4%, and that would be a flat 4%. Currently, both for corporate and for individuals, income tax rates are graduated so that the more you make, the more you pay. The reason they're doing this is because it makes Louisiana a bit more competitive. So when companies are thinking about whether to locate in Louisiana or not, they're not scared away by that higher percentage.
One local explains how she feels about these bills.
I am not in favor of anything like that. I think for us as citizens that live in our state, we need to keep our taxes as minimal as possible. I think that's one of the things that helps our state. It helps us to stay a good society, is to keep taxes low and to not change things. I think it's good to keep things the way they are.
We will keep you updated on the legislative session on air and online at myarklamiss.com. Reporting for your Ark-La-Miss news source, I'm Sydney Lane.
Small business owners from across Northeast Louisiana were invited to Small Business Listening Session Wednesday. The invite was on behalf of the Louisiana Secretary of State Office in West Monroe, West Ouachita Chamber of Commerce. Wednesday's conversation focused on challenges faced when working with the state government. Feedback was gathered on state regulations, permitting and licensing processes, challenges that hinder small businesses' growth and operations, and ideas for general improvement. NBC 10's is your weather station. With recent tornadoes affecting much of the Ark-La-Miss, officials say waiting for a warning to be issued to get you and your pets prepared is just too late. A disaster supply kit is a collection of basic items for your household you may need in the event of an emergency. And if you haven't yet, now is a good time to make sure your 4-legged friend is microchipped. And be sure their identification tag has all the up-to-date contact information.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Trey Tonneson.
Thankfully today we'll lose one of the inconveniences we saw yesterday, that being thunderstorms, but unfortunately we will see rain stick around not only today but into tomorrow. Stationary boundary to our south responsible for that, as it continues to throw a lot of moisture across the area and around the region as well. But temperature highs into the low 60s with those storms sticking around in a isolated and small possibility throughout the day for sparse areas and isolated areas. On into the evening, temperature lows into the low 50s. Rain continues into the evening and also into tomorrow. But notice the pattern once we hit Saturday starts to shift into a much more favorable atmosphere for next week. We start losing those clouds, rain moves out, and as we get into next week, we start seeing an all too familiar, this time in a good way, pattern. We'll see sunshine and temperatures back into the 80s, more widespread to start your week. No rainfall, at least now, noted on your 7-day forecast to start the next week for the next few days of that week. And as temperatures get into the 80s and that sunshine returns, it'll be a stable pattern for the first time in a while. And we definitely feel like it's much deserved after this week full of instability, rain, and some thunderstorms. But once again, today we lose those thunderstorms for the most part. Rain sticks around over the next 2 days. Could be heavy at times, so watch out for flash flooding and definitely clear your storm drains if you have a lot of leaves, sticks, or debris clogging them up.
Tickets for the 2023 St. Jude Dream Home are now available to be reserved. Call the number listed on your screen or visit dreamhome.org. The money you spend to reserve your ticket will go straight to St. Jude Children's Hospital to help out patients in need. Tickets are running out fast, so be sure to reserve your spot before it's too late. That's it for your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Be sure you have a great day.